Okay, today we're looking at lesson 4.2, solving a quadratic equation by graphing. Now you can see it goes along with our past skill here, specifically right there. Okay, rather than spend a lot of time on the graphic, I'm just going to go over this with your TI Inspire calculators. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, first off, when you graph a quadratic equation, you're going to get a parabola. Now notice where this parabola crosses the x-axis. It crosses the x-axis right here. Let me do this again. Try another one. There we go. It crosses the x-axis right here at -2. Now, if I take a look at the quadratic equation down here, and I put a -2 in, you can see that it becomes a true statement. So x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. If I replace my x's with the -2, I get a true statement. It means that -2 is a solution. Likewise, if I put a 3 through this thing, I get 9 minus 3 is 6 minus 6 is 0. Another true statement. So my solutions on this one are -2 and +3. So once we know that all we have to do is look at the graph and see where it crosses the x-axis, then all we've got to do is graph the equations. Well, let's take a look at this first one here. We want to solve it by graphing. I have x squared plus 6x plus 8. Let's throw that into a calculator here. X squared plus 6x plus 8. X squared plus 6x plus 8. There we go. All right. Let's capture that page and put it back here. Okay, so now when I'm looking at this now, all I've got to do is figure out where it's crossing the x-axis. And I can see it's crossing right here at this location, which is -2. So x equals -2 is one solution. And it's crossing right over here at -4. X equals -4 is my other solution. If I substitute those into the equation, let's just substitute a -2 to show you. -2 squared plus 6 times -2 plus 8 equals 0. That would give me 4 minus 12 plus 8 equals 0. And we can see 4 minus 12 is 8, -8 rather. -8 plus 8 is 0. So this is a solution. And likewise, you can check -4 and see that it's a solution as well. Now when you're graphing these, some various things could happen. For example, what just happened for us was it crossed the x-axis twice. That gave us 2 real solutions. Another thing that could happen, it could happen that it's just going to cross it once. Now let me give you an example of one of those type problems where it crosses only once. If I were to, or it doesn't really cross, but it touches the x-axis. Let's just say I've got x squared plus 10x plus 25. Okay, you can see that this one's crossing the x-axis right over here at, where is that? 1, 2, 3, I can't write on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's at -5. So this would have a solution of -5 only. And then another thing that could happen is that it could just not ever cross the x-axis. That means there's no real solutions. It doesn't mean there's no solutions, it just means there's no real solutions. You'll learn later about solutions that are not real. Okay, so let's just jump right over here and take a look at something else that could happen. Okay, on this one, -x squared plus 4x minus 1. -x squared plus 4x minus 1. -x squared plus 4x minus 1. Okay, that. Now, as you can see on this one, it's not clear to see where the roots lie. But we do know that one of our roots lies right there. Okay? And then the other root lies right over here. So, what we want to do here, it says, if exact roots cannot be found, state the consecutive integers between which the roots are located. This root is between 0 and 1. So we simply say between 0 and 1. And our other root, as you can see over here, is between 1, 2, 3, between 3 and 4. So we'll just say between 3 and 4. And using the TI Inspire calculator, that's all there is to this. All right, we'll see you back tomorrow for the next lesson.